स्पोर्ट्स फॉर चिल्ड्रंस विथ स्पेशल नीड. सो फर्स्ट है हैंडीकैप्ड. फर्स्ट क्या है, सॉरी, स्पेशल ओलंपिक डिज़ाइन फॉर फिज़िकली एंड इंटेलेक्चुअली डिसेबल पीपल, जो लोग फिजिकली या इंटेलेक्चुअली डिसेबल होते हैं. अब क्योंकि ये स्पेशल ओलंपिक है, तो क्योंकि ये नाइस थी, सो इडू नाइस ने डिस्कवर किया. अब इसका 1968 में स्पेशल ओलंपिक इन्होंने किया है. अब इसका पर्पस क्या है? ऑल डिसेबल पीपल मे गेट इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी. तो इससे क्या होगा, जितने भी डिसेबल लोग हैं उन्हें इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी. राइट टू पार्टिसिपेशन, उन्हें राइट मिलेगा, वो पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं. दे में ऑल्सो शो देयर टैलेंट, दे कैन शो देयर टैलेंट. और इट प्रोवाइड एथलीट्स टू डेवलप देयर फिजिकल फिटनेस. It will help athletes to develop their physical fitness, and the main thing, they experiences joy. अब इसका हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ पे? वॉशिंगटन डीसी, एज इट्स अ स्पेशल ओलंपिक. सो एवरीथिंग इज स्पेशल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नाइस, इडू नाइस कैनी ने इसको किया था 1968 में. फिर इसका हेडक्वार्टर वॉशिंगटन डीसी. मोटो, लेट मी विन बट इफ़ आई कांट विन लेट मी द ब्रेव इन द अटेम्प्ट. और इसकी गवर्निंग बॉडी, बिकॉज इट्स अ स्पेशल ओलंपिक, सो गवर्निंग बॉडी इज स्पेशल ओलंपिक इंटरनेशनल. अब इसका सिंबल होता है एज इट्स अ स्पेशल ओलंपिक, सो इसका लोगो भी थोड़ा सा स्पेशल होता है. लाइक ऑल पीपल आर अराउंड इन अ सर्कल एंड वन पर्सन इन द मिडल, एंड दिस इज गिवन इन बुक. सो दिस इज स्पेशल ओलंपिक भारत. दिस इज़ द लोगो स्पेशल ओलंपिक भारत, एंड ये इसका लोगो है स्पेशल ओलंपिक का. एंड अब ये लोगो क्या बताता है? व्हाट डज दिस लोगो टेल्स? जॉय एंड हैप्पीनेस टू ऑल चिल्ड्रंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, एज एवरी चाइल्ड इज इन अ सर्कल. सो ये क्या दिखा रहा है? हैप्पीनेस एंड जॉय टू ऑल चिल्ड्रंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. हैप्पीनेस एंड जॉय टू ऑल चिल्ड्रंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. स्पेशल ओलंपिक का फ्लेम क्या था? फ्लेम ऑफ होप. स्पेशल है बट द फ्लेम इज फ्लेम ऑफ होप. फ्लेम ऑफ होप, लाइक दे कैन विन, सो दिस इज द फ्लेम ऑफ होप. स्पेशल ओलंपिक स्पोर्ट्स रूल्स एंड गाइडेंस. सो डिवीजन, हाउ दे आर डिवाइडेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एज, जेंडर, एबिलिटी. In Special Olympic sports, they are divided on the basis of their age, their gender, their ability. Sports and game in Special Olympic. So, football, basketball, swimming pool, gymnastics, judo, softball, speed skating, these are the games and etc. So many games. So any 3-4 I can write, like बैडमिंटन, बास्केटबॉल, स्विमिंग पूल, जिम्नास्टिक. बैडमिंटन हो गया, बास्केटबॉल हो गया 2, एंड एक स्विमिंग पूल एंड जिम्नास्टिक. And first time Special Olympic was held in Chicago, USA 1968. अभी रिसेंटली हुआ था बर्लिन, जर्मन में in 2023, and next time it will be in Chile, Santiago, and ये होगा 2027 में. चिले में होगा, चिले में. ठीक है, हुआ कहाँ पे था? चिकागो में. अभी कहाँ पे होगा? चिले में होगा. ठीक है, फर्स्ट टाइम ये हुआ था चिकागो में, और अभी जो होगा वो होगा चिले में. और जो बीच में अभी रिसेंटली हुआ था वो बर्लिन, जर्मन में हुआ था. जर्मनी एंड बर्लिन में रिसेंटली. गार्ड्स एंड स्कैल्डिंग अकेडमी 2017 में, ये सब उतना नहीं. एंड नेक्स्ट टूर स्विट्ज़रलैंड में होगा 2025 में, विंटर में होगा. ये समर में 2027 में स्पेशल ओलंपिक चिले में होगा, विंटर में होगा फिर स्पेशल ओलंपिक. MCQ कैन बी आस्क्ड. Paralympic. This is Paralympic. Paralympic is what? Father of Paralympic, who was Dr. Ludwig Guterman. Man is written over here, and Paralympic. Okay, Ludwig Gutterman, Dr. Ludwig Gutterman, Paralympic. Para is Gutterman, so it can be asked in MCQ. Earlier, it was known as International Game for Disability, as it was International Special Olympic, it was known as, and this one was known as International Game for Disability. But from 1988, the name changed and it became Paralympic. What is motto of this? Spirit in motion. Paralympic, spirit in motion. And motto of special is what? Special Olympic. Let me win, but if I can't, let me the brave in this attempt. But in Paralympic, the motto is Spirit in Motion 2004, and earlier it was known as Mind Body Spirit in 1994. Governing body, International Paralympic Community. Governing body is International Paralympic Community. Who is governing office? International Paralympic Community. Headquarter Bonn, German. Headquarter of Paralympic is in Bonn, German, and headquarter of Special Olympic was in Washington DC. Special Olympic, Washington DC. Headquarter of Paralympic, Bonn, German. Bonn, German. Paralympic logo, as it's Paralympic. So logo is something like that, and these three will be of different colors. This is Paralympic. Now sports and games in Paralympic, so it is same as it was in Special Olympics. Same examples can be written over here: badminton, basketball, swimming pool, and it was gymnastic and speed skating. Like the examples are written over here: softball, basketball, badminton, gymnastics, swimming pool, judo, speed skating, etc. Now, when the Paralympic was happened first time in Rome, Italy, 1960. Recently, it was held in Paris, France, 2024. Recently, it was in Paris, France, 2024. Next, it will be in Italy, 2026. Okay. So, headquarter of Paralympic was in Bonn, German, and Special Olympic was in Washington DC. Special Olympic will be in future in 2027 in Chile, and recently it was in Berlin, Germany. While Paralympic will be first time in Rome, German was held. And what will be the next? Mainly important is next and recent. Recent was in France 2024, Paris mein, and next will be in Italy 2026. So it is France and Italy. France, Paris, Italy, that's all. Now it's Deaf-Olympic, means the people who have disability of hearing. This is known as Deaf-Olympic. Deaf athletes participate in this. Deaf athletes can't hear by sound like rifle whistle, gunshot, clapping, etc. So special arrangements are made for them. Deaf people can't hear clapping, so for them gunshot clapping is not done. Gunshot and clapping we don't do, we do something special. So special arrangements are made for them, such as waving a flag, using light instead of gunshot. So what two things we can use? First one is waving a flag, using light instead of gunshot. Gunshot and clapping we don't use. We use waving a flag and light, using light and waving a flag and light and flag, two things used. What is the motto? Per Ludos adequates equality through sports and sticking to the ideals of the Olympics. So motto of Deaf-Olympic is Per Ludos adequality, equalitas, per Ludos equalitas, and it's a Deaflympic. So for them, flag is being used. So we can learn the simple and symbol in such a way it seems like a flag. So this three or four will be of different color: red, blue, yellow, green, and this is Olympic logo. And this was logo of Paralympic, like someone is jumping from here and there. It seems like Paralympic. And special, where children are in group and one child is in between. This is the logo of a Special Olympic. Come back to the Deaf Olympic. In this Deaf Olympic, this fan type of logo being used. In this we use waving a flag. We use light waving a flag instead of using gunshot, clapping, rifle whistle. So now, circle in the middle represent eyes because deaf people are very visual. They are deaf, but their visual is so good. Visual power is so good. Deaf people are very visual, hence circle is represented between it. Represent eyes. The circle over here represent eyes. The four color logo represent Confederation of the International Committee of Sports for Deaf, Europe, Asia, Paralympic, Pan America and Africa. Confederation. Four color represent Confederation and this middle represent I and this four colors represent Confederation. This will be of four different color in book and it's represent Confederation. Now, Deaf Olympic named in 2001 before that known as International Silent Game. Purpose: providing opportunity to person with hearing disability to participate in sports. Purpose is provide two opportunities to the people who have problem in hearing. So this is the obviously purpose. And first time it was held in Paris. Earlier it was held in 2023. So 1924 this Deaf Olympic was held in 1924 and earlier 2023 Turkey and next it will be in Japan 2025 in summer. The eligibility criteria to participate in Deaf Olympic. So the athlete must have hearing loss of minimum 55 decibel in their better ear. Hearing aid device is not allowed in this competition. Maybe some people are using hearing device and so this will be cheating. That's why hearing aid device is not allowed in this competition. Athlete must use hearing loss of minimum 55 decibel. Divisioning in sports. Same type of disabled peoples with similar disabled people. So in Deaf Olympic what we do, same type of people will be similar disability. Okay. So disabled people with similar disabled people, same type of disabled people with similar disabled people. So basically in this we do disability on the basis of they should have same disabled people. They should have same disability. They should have same disability and same type of disabled people. While the classification has done in Paralympic and Special Olympic, in Paralympic we do classification on the basis of different type of disability. Classification or division. Okay. So in Paralympic based on different types of disability and Special Olympic on the basis of their skill level. And we do divisioning and classification age, gender, ability. So this divisioning in Special Olympic on the basis of their skill level. Special Olympics was skill level. Special S skill level. divising or classification. So, on the basis of their age, gender, ability, because it's a Special Olympic, and in Paralympic is basically based on types of disability, like some people have disability in legs, some people have in hand or whatever. So on the basis of types of disability, what type of disability they have, and in special on the basis of their skill level, and divisioning has been done on the basis of their age, gender and abilities. While the divisioning in DFA Olympic has been done on the basis of like which type of disability they have, same type of disabled people with similar disabled, मतलब उसी टाइप की disability should be same. Classification in para Olympic: fair play, equal competition or fair play, every participant get equal chance. So in this, every competition means each and every participant get equal pay. Fair play has been done in Paralympic. International Paralympic Community, IPC committee, International Paralympic Committee hold this thing, do this thing, means classification or occurs on the basis of the process. The first two process: check who is eligible. Second process: in which sports people group he should be. So how the classification exactly, now we are studying exactly what happens in Paralympic. So in Paralympic, the classification has been done as we study on the basis of uh, different types of disabilities. So now the different types of disabilities which they have, classification occurs in two processes. First, who is eligible, in which sports people group should be. First process, it's checked who is eligible. Who is eligible for Paralympic, in which sports people group he or she should be. So who is eligible or in which sports group people they should be. The eligibility need to be permanent in nature. Okay, it's not like that they are cheating. The disability should be permanent in nature. Like some people are going and they don't have disability. So it should not be like that. Disability needs to be permanent in nature to participate. Disability should be permanent, then only they can participate in Paralympic. P means permanent in Paralympic is P. So now classification to participate. So how they have been classified? Step 1 is medical assessment. In Paralympic, they can't go normally. There is a classification process to participate. Step 1 is medical assessment. They should give their medical report. Medical assessment is required. Medical assessment. Second step is functional assessment. First, observing sportsman in training. Second, observing sportsman in competition. Functional assessment means they have to, first one is observing sportsman in training. Observing sportman in training. Second one is observing sportman in competition. Observing in competition. And first one is while training and second one is when the finally competition is there. So observing a sportsman in competition. Many people involved in this process: individual, classifiers, medical, header, this and all. Eligible impairments means who can participate in this. Eligible impairments, who can participate. Okay, impairments: muscle power, impaired massive range of movement, loss of limb or limb deficiency, leg length difference, short stature or hypertonia, alexia, athelosis. So these people can participate. athetosis, okay, athetosis, ataxia, ataxia, and athetosis, hypertonia, ataxia, athetosis, short stages, short height, it means leg length difference, loss of limb or limb deficiency, impaired passive range of movement, impaired muscle power, impaired muscle power, impaired massive range of movement, loss of limb or limb deficiency, So first one is loss of limb and limb deficiency, leg length difference, hypertonia, ataxia, athetosis. Athetosis means vision blur, and ataxia means hand difference, hypertonia, like the way short stretches means height difference. So concept of illusion. Concept of inclusion. Inclusion seems like including something, adding something, inclusion together. So teaching disabled children with normal children so that they can understand how to treat disabled people normally, so they may not differentiate disabled people when they will say in future. So this is concept of illusion. Teaching disabled children with normal children. अरे यार क्यों बोल रही हो, जैसे ही मन कर रहे क्या क्या